Hello, my friends. Now, I'm currently sitting in George Street, Sydney, and I have just walked out of Aquaman. Yep, I couldn't help it. You know me, like I did with Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, I had to get the tumbler. To add to my collection. I should really do a video of all of the tumblers I own because I have a bit of a collection. Aquaman, this movie was so well put together. Director James Wong, I think he did a great way of taping this that you almost forgot that Aquaman and his brother they could talk underwater. I know they can, but the way he taped it was you completely forgot, and I think that's a great way of doing it. I really think that this movie I would classify in the classic sense. This is a prequel, in the form of like they did with Wonder Woman. That was a prequel to Justice League. This is also a prequel to Justice League. Going into this movie, I had seen Justice League in theaters, so it's like I didn't know who the character was. But one of the costumes that Jason Momoa gets in this movie is definitely one that you see him wear as Aquaman in Justice League. So that's why I'm classifying this as a prequel. Jason Momoa, I actually know from other than Justice. I have also seen him in Game of Thrones. He was Daenerys Targaryen's husband from season 1. Little factoid. Talking about Jason, actually the actor who plays his mother, I've also seen and is one of the 3 actors I'm completely aware of has been in a superhero movie, and that actor is, of course, my Nicole Kidman. Yes, American can claim her, but I think she would call herself an Aussie first, American second. Who's helping someone out? She was in Batman Forever. You also have William Hurt, who played deliciously the original Green Goblin from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. And then you have Jason's father. Now I would classify William Hurt as an ally to Nicole. His half-brother, Nicole's other son, is Patrick Wilson. Now, Patrick Wilson was actually part of the Watchmen movie, which is a little bit funny. He also has worked with the director James Wong in two different franchises, but 4 movies. He was in the Insidious franchise 1 and 2. He was also in The Conjuring 1 and 2. They were also directed by James Wong. And also a little factoid, the actor who plays the pilot that helps Jason and, well, I would say his love interest, and is actually betrothed to Jason's brother, is actually his co-writer for Saw. Also, he popped up in the Conjuring series. Lee Winnell, who's also and a local. I do also believe that Annabelle was also subtly referenced within the movie. You think I found her? Nope. The yes, I know there was plenty of CG, but I found that the CG was never really distracting 3D. It felt in story, which is why I think the sets themselves, whether they were above the water or below the water, were really, really top notch. And with DC having such a tight control over the project, especially with the Snyders producing this, you know they have a handle on the way that DC Universe is presented to the world. Those guys are really visual, and actually Zack Snyder actually directed Watchmen, so you definitely know that with the Snyders, Deborah and Zack producing this sucker, you definitely know that they will have a lot of consistency, which I do not find very much. Actually, I would say they're similar to how Kevin Feige is like the father of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I would really say that Deborah and Zack had that same control over the DC universe. So I do apologize, there's a light behind me. I love this movie. This is one I would be thoroughly happy to join my DVD collection. This is definitely a 5 out of 5, and I so want to see this again in 4D. I'm actually going to think of dragging my sister, but whether it's 2D or 3D, this movie is so great. I would probably say see this in 3D. If you can't see it in 4D like I did here in Sydney, definitely see this in traditional 3D. I think 3D, it wasn't the annoying poke in your face 3D, which I know a lot of movies will do. This was a very subtle use of the 3D medium. So I feel like just subtle 3D, this is definitely one that I would thoroughly go and see this. But yeah, go and see this. I swear if this doesn't get any awards in summer, I think I'll be a little annoyed. Even though I know a lot of the awards for Big Given, if this doesn't get at least a Teen Choice or a Nick Award, I might be a little annoyed. Now, with a little caveat to end this, I know Flashpoint is coming down the pipeline in 2 movies. We have Wonder Woman has her second solo movie, and we also know that Barry Allen is also getting his own solo movie, which is causing a complete and utter rethink of the universe. I know a little bit about Flashpoint, thank you very much, the Arrowverse. I'm hoping and praying that when they decide to reboot it, that they don't just keep Diane and Barry. I'm hoping they also keep Arthur the same. That is all I'm saying. I'm hoping they keep Arthur the same, because I know for a fact that Ben and Henry do not want to come back. I also know they've recast the Joker. I'm totally hoping that Jason, after 2 movies, decided to throw in the towel. I'm hoping that he doesn't, because he was so brilliant, and I think he had a lot of heart for the project that is Aquaman. So my plea to DC, and specifically Zach and Deborah, please do not recast Aquaman. I think he did a great job, and I'm hoping that they do not recast, because I think it would be a complete utter disservice to the character of Aquaman. I think he did a brilliant job portraying both conflicted sides of his personality, him being a king of Aqua, king of the sea, and son of the land. He played those conflicts so well. Please don't give him the boot. I think he played this beautifully to the hilt. And the actor they got to play his love interest worked so well off each other. I'm hoping they don't recast. Please don't recast. That's all I'm saying. And so sorry to end this video on such a down note. But have you seen Aquaman? Please write down in the comment section below, and I shall see you in a couple of days. And I shall see you very, very soon. Ciao.